2 hours ago, breaking news just hit about the Toronto Blue Jays moving outfielder Randal Grichuk. And, buddy, Blue Jays Twitter is, what's the word? In a bit of a ruckus right now. This is a pretty big trade. Now, how it broke down is Randal Grichuk is going to the Colorado Rockies for Ramiel Tapia and lower-level prospect Adrian Pinto. The Blue Jays are sending cash the other way. It is still up in the air as to how much money is going with that Randal Grichuk contract. However, Randal Grichuk is owed $20 million over the next 2 years, $10 million average a year. So this is some money off the books for Toronto. Another thing to keep in mind here is that it does open up a spot for a fourth outfielder. Now, Ramiel Tapia, he is the major league player coming back in this trade. He is a very interesting player in baseball right now.
Tell me he's a left-handed bat, Scott. That's all I want to know. Is he a left-handed bat?
Okay, so he is the left-handed bat.
Hey, we did it!
Hey,
so the team's perfect now. World Series favorites, right? That's all we were missing, a left-handed bat?
I think, honestly, this trade had a lot more to do with making space and getting rid of this contract. He fits nicely. Randal Grichuk actually fits nicely in Colorado. Mm-hmm. He's a guy with power who is going to a place where a little bit of power goes a long ways. Now, Ramiel Tapia is an interesting hitter because of several reasons here, Adam.
Okay.
In a time when strikeouts, walks, and home runs are everything, he does none of those things.
Okay. All right.
So he has a strikeout rate of about 16%, which is way below the league average. He walks about 6% of the time, also way below the league average. I think he finished last year. I should have double-checked this before coming on, but I think he had 6 or 7 home runs. Not a big power guy. He hits ground balls at a 68% rate. Now, what's really weird about him is that when he hits line drives, he has weighted runs created plus of over 300, which is insane. Now, That means he's in literally the 300 percentile kind of thing.
Yeah,
However, he rarely hits line drives.
Okay.
He's got good exit velocity when he gets it in the air, but again, he's almost hitting it into the ground 70% of the time.
Okay.
He's not really a hitter you see in baseball these days.
Interesting.
Tons of speed, though.
Okay, speed.
Last
like
year, lots of speed. He finished with a 273 average, batting average last year.
I'll take that.
26 doubles, 20 stolen bases. Free swinger, but he makes contact, but they're all ground balls. Now, Tapia is making $3.5 million, and then he's arbitration eligible next year, free agent in 2024. I think that a lot of this trade had to do with moving Randal Grichuk. Adrian Pinto was the prospect coming to the Jays out of Venezuela, 18 years old, toolsy guy, but very raw. Okay, this is a guy that's probably going to start in the Florida State League with the Dunedin Blue Jays is my guess, and we'll go from there. What does this mean? Honestly, I personally think it means that there's more coming down the pike. We'll see what that Toronto Blue Jays front office has in store.
This move is about posturing us, getting ready for whether it's
Michael Conforto signing. I don't know.
Okay, so whether it is an immediate deal or just flexibility going into the trade deadline, we've known as soon as we signed George Springer that Randal Grichuk's days in Toronto were numbered. Mm-hmm. Right?
If you could find a trade partner that works, and Colorado actually works really well. I wish Randal Grichuk all the best, honestly. Like, he's been nothing but great for this organization. I know that he was a frustrating hitter to watch at times, very streaky. However, let's face it, you look at the lineup in 2018, without Randal Grichuk, this was a pretty sad group to watch. Mm-hmm. I mean, even with Grichuk, it was kind of sad, but at least Randal gave you that 30 home run thump and did his part in driving in runs when no one else was. So all the best to him. We'll see what Ramiel Tapia brings to the table. Honestly, this is going to be a bench piece, some speed off the bench, a left-handed bat. that sort of thing. I don't think we're going to be seeing Tapia playing every day. However, does add some versatility this team may not have had.
You know what? It's a good move all the way around. Probably a win-win for both teams and both players with the change of scenery coming. We'll see what else happens after this, right?
That's right.
Okay. The Samad Taylor interview is debuting right now. So,
awesome. Yes, check that out, everybody. He was great to chat with. He was, of course, second baseman for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats last year. We'll probably see him get his start with the Bison, maybe with the Fisher Cats, and then moved up early in the spring. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, he was a great chat. So check that out.
Okay. And then you and I will be back here tomorrow for the news.
Yes, sir.
Maybe some more follow from this Randal Grichuk trade. Who knows? And then otherwise, we have a nice full lineup for this Sunday's long toss. So lots to talk about.
Yes, looking forward to it. Look at us stopping in on a Thursday with some Randal Grichuk news. Who would have thought?
Matching shirts and everything.
Right? Look at it. Yeah.
All right. Cheers. Good to see you, man. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Yeah, right back at you.